Hey guys, Zen here. Welcome back to the channel. And it looks like it happened again. We have over 100 cards leaked for the brand new set, Shining Revelry. And luckily or unluckily, I forgot to turn off my phone, so it kept blowing up on the Discord. You guys kept adding me about these new cards. Eventually, I was like, yo, what's going on? I look at it and here we are. We're covering every single new card. Well, actually, I'm just gonna kind of brush over them and see the ones that I really want to talk about. With that in mind, this isn't gonna be like a full out thorough video on each of these cards. I'm gonna just talk about a few of them that I think are pretty impactful, ones that you should, maybe think that are important. And you guys let me know in the comments if I missed out on anything, because the next videos I'm going to be working on are some spicy deck cooks. Now with that, let's check out the Weedle here. It looks pretty good. It says put one random Weedle from your deck onto your bench, so it helps you get closer to your Beedrill EX. I think something like Old Lady Fart in a Beedrill EX deck might make the most sense. We have a Kakuna here. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. It's actually not bad at all. That's actually really good into the Beedrill EX. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I think the Beedrill line is in a very comfortable spot. Next up, we have Sprigatito, which evolves into this guy, Florigato, I believe. 2 energy, 40 damage, 90, not too crazy. Let's scroll down. And then we have Meowscarada here. I'll just click on it. Fighting Claws. I feel like I created a card the other day for the Hoenn set that had this exact same effect. Maybe not word for word, but there's something else in today's video. You guys in Discord are already like losing your minds because I predicted a card word for word, and you guys almost crucified me in the comment section, like, oh, this will never exist. This is too much. I don't want it to. And they literally gave it to us. I'm getting into the mind of Dina and the developers, and I know exactly what, I feel like I know exactly what they're going to give us. Anyway, so Fighting Claws here, 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 70 more damage, which is pretty good. Moving on, this Charmander literally just became the best Charmander, I think. Charmeleon is We have our Charizard. I think this will be a pretty good Pokemon line, to be honest. Magmar here with Blaine deals up to 50 damage. Turn 1. If you're going second, that's pretty good. It's really good, actually. Magmortar here, you have a Smoke Bomb attack. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. So it's like the Wheezing. I believe it's like the Manectric. Moving on, we did get the Paldean Tauros. Oh, this is fire, but we only have literally the fire type, nothing else. This attack does 10 damage to itself. Blaze Tackle. Okay, it is a fire type, you guys. It is a fire type that requires a lot of energy. So because of that, I think you might even actually put this in the deck with Charizard EX. Moving on, we have Tentacool and Tentacruel. Nothing too crazy. Weasel and Floatzel. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon on the bench. Spring Out, Wugtrio, we already know that. Okay, the Dondozo, that gets a 0 retreat cost. Ocean Cyclone. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That's pretty good, guess. I don't know if you play this for 4 energy. I don't know. I mean, I guess there are some situations, maybe with a Manaphy, maybe with some other cards. Yeah, I guess it does make sense. We have our Pikachu EX, a Voltorb Electrode, flip a coin. If heads, the attack does 30 more damage for 2 energy. Pachirisu. Oh, we got this line. That's cool. Okay, Palmy, Palmo, and then here we go, Palmot. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack or from your opponent's Pokemon, do 20 damage to the attacking. Oh, dude, this is Drud. Tell me this doesn't just say Drud, right? This isn't Drud's Hole. And it retreats for 0. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. All right, now we're into Psychic territory. This is exciting. We got Abracadabra. This is the new Kadabra that everyone's going to play, I think. And then we have Alakazam. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched. Wait, this attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has any energy attached. Oh, dude, this is mean. Okay, Mr. Mime, flip 4 coins. This attack does 20 for each heads. We have Drifloon, nothing too crazy here. Is this the first time we're getting Drifloon? No, we got it in the last A2 set, I believe, right? Giratina EX, and then Gimmighoul, Chest, Oflage. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Nothing too bad here. Oh, we got a better Machomp that retreats for 1 low kick. That's pretty good. Machoke here, 30. Flip a coin if heads does another 30. This does extra damage if you get lucky with heads. And then regular one, power press 70 plus. If this Pokemon has at least 2 extra fighting, it does 120. Oh, wow. So if you have 4 energy on your Machamp, it does what Machamp EX does. Still no ramp. Still no ramp. This sucks. We have Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, a new Riolu that has a little bit more HP, which you might honestly want to run. If you're trying to get your Lucario online, it does still retreat for 1. So it's not too bad. Flamigo here, flip 2 coins. This attack does, what is it? 50 damage for each. So it's Pinsir, but in the form of Flamigo. Pinsir from set 1. Ekans, Arbok. What is this? Why? Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned for 3 energy. I mean, that's cool, but what I care about is Paldean Wooper. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Called it. Literally called it. So glad that I called it. We got Paldean Wooper here, making Paldean Clodsire actually a thing. Spiritomb, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Strudel into Grafia that has an ability. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now... No way, bro. This is Hypno. This is Hypno, but paralysis. This is so much better than Hypno because Hypno has a chance to flip out of sleep. This, if you flip heads, I can't read. It's too early in the morning. I read paralysis. I 100%. You guys read paralysis here? Yeah, no, I definitely need to make a follow-up video when I'm not just rolling out of bed. But poisoned is yeah, it's kind of cool. It's pretty mid. But you could run this with the Clodsire, honestly, and it works pretty good. I read paralysis, dude. That would have been so busted. Oh my god, I'm kind of happy I didn't read that correctly. We have Tinkatink here, Tinkatuff. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 30 more damage into Tinkaton. I mean, on curve, you could damage if going second, which isn't pretty bad. Varoom and then Reveroom. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and affects all attacks done to this Pokemon. That's not bad either. That's a pretty good ability. And then let's see this guy, Golden Go. Surfing. I don't... Scintillating Surfing. The names for these attacks are so amazing. 50x. Flip a coin. For each metal energy attached to this Pokemon, this attack does 50 damage for each heads. All right, so you have Dialga and you ramp this guy and then you retreat once this guy has like, I don't know, a bajillion metal energies and it just starts going crazy. That's so funny, actually. All right, we have a new Rattata and Raticate. I'm calling it now. This is going to be in every single person's starter deck. I'm calling it. We have Jigglypuff into Wigglytuff that has Comforting Song. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Oh, we're getting Sustain too and heal. That's pretty good. Lickitung, not too bad. Licky Licky. Basic. A Bidoof, nothing too crazy here, 30 damage. I think the old Bidoof might be better. Baneri, and a Lopunny here with Hopping Shot, nothing too crazy. Better HP. Cyclizar, during your next turn, this Pokemon's over acceleration does 20 more damage. That's not a bad Pokemon either. I'd say this is a better Farfetch if you could consistently hit the over acceleration and not have them, you know, make you retreat with Sabrina. Oh, okay, we're in the territory of supporter cards. We got the Iono, we got new one, Professor Center, Pokemon Center Lady. What? I can't read again. Heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon, and it recovers all. Pretty good, I guess. I guess you would run this on top. Like, this is like half of an Erica for everybody, right? So I don't think this is a bad card. You have Erica, you have Irida, and then all the other types don't have access to anything other than Potion. This is okay. This is not bad. We have Red, and here's the card, you guys. Here's the card people in Discord are losing their minds over because I'm going to pull it up for you right now. Here it is. I made this May card, which was part of my Hoenns Pokemon concepts, and it was the last card I showed, and I was like, you know, this, I don't think it'll happen, but like, it'd be kind of cool if it would happen. And word for word, which is insane. I can't keep getting away with this and getting all these cards right. You know, like, I don't know, man. This is why I make those videos. They're so much fun to see these similar abilities and effects come into the game. Anyway, Team Rocket Grunt is an anti-Misty card. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Are you kidding me? This is so good. Then we have all the full arts here. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, we got some nice, this is a really nice looking Pikachu full art. Oh, the trainer full arts. Oh, dude, that rocket full art. Oh, that's so good. Rainbow borders. Honestly, the Ticket EX is probably the best Clodsire. Not gonna lie. And then we have the shinies. So you can collect Weedles, the line. Does that mean we get Beedrill? We get a Beedrill EX. Oh, and a Wug Trio and a golden Pokeball. Finally, we're getting a full art for Pokeball. This is crazy. I feel like people are going to hunt down 2 of these. Oh man, things are about to get pretty crazy in Pokemon Pocket. But there you guys have it. Just wanted to cover this real quickly. I'm going to hop back to bed now and I'll cover some more videos cooking up some decks tomorrow. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll catch you later.